Exit West by Mohsen Hamid is a story of two characters in love, Nadia and Saeed, who experience violence and constant turmoil in their homeland, which leads to them reluctantly leaving their lives behind and starting a new one at a safer place on their journey together as refugees. Initially, they live in an unnamed country, which is on the brink of civil war, which becomes increasingly dangerous as the days go on. Soon enough, civilians start to flee through these magical doors which pop up, which transport them to a safer place in a different part of the world. On the other side of these doors, camps are set up where little factions within them form, and the community is sectioned off based on nationality. Nadia and Saeed seek out a cluster of men and women from their home country, still clinging on to their old lives. The life they had before was full of routines and rules due to the religious aspect of the culture they had, but this lifestyle doesn't really apply in the new circumstances that they've found themselves in. Soon enough, the couple finds that after leaving home and going through so much change that their romantic connection isn't the same and their relationship has become strained. Nadia is the type of person who embraces change and new people and new culture and just new everything. So she's kind of eager to form connections with the other migrants, and she wants to embrace the new experiences. But on the other hand, Saeed struggles to integrate himself into this new community because he still feels bound to his culture. So this highlights a major difference between the two characters that becomes a conflict which challenges their compatibility. Their cultural connection starts to diverge as Saeed prays every day as a way to kind of stay in touch with their culture, but Nadia struggles to understand it because she was never religious in the first place, and she just continues to distance herself from their homeland and their culture and everything from their old lives, including Saeed. So eventually they can both feel the relationship kind of suffering, but they don't want to acknowledge it or do anything about it because they don't want to lose each other and the shared world of experiences that they had together on their journey as migrants. And even Nadia, the one who's brave and bold and embraces change, struggles to let their love die, but she's eventually the one who suggests that they kind of split up and find their own paths and live independently in the new country that they've found themselves in. The author's choice at the end for Nadia and Saeed to go their separate ways kind of demonstrates how migration and cultural bonds can really impact personal relationships and change everything. The way Nadia and Saeed individually chose to live their new lives and adjust to their new surroundings and environment was so drastically different that it strained their relationship and kind of pushed them apart, and they just couldn't agree with each other's like newfound ways of life.